Hi, Capricorn. Here to do your reading. Capricorns, I feel like you're in a planning stage. I feel like you guys are really focused on what it is that you're working towards, if not a job. You guys could also be taking responsibility for your own actions. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who you genuinely do care about. There is a lot of attraction. There is a lot of love. A lot of protection. Oh, wow. And then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. And that doesn't always mean actual physical children. In my opinion, that can mean childish energy and immaturity and, you know, different actions like that. So what I think I'm picking up on what's being put down here. There's a situation where you have feelings for somebody, you have true feelings for somebody, somebody ignites passion within you, but you're in a situation where you feel like you are settling. And you're being asked to either A, change your perspective, or B, keep an open mind, because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, I think that somebody might be in denial about how they really feel about somebody. They could be in denial because there might be something not allowed, like family expectations. Somebody might be battling somebody's family's expectations of like who they think they should be with. So like the person who you have true love and passion for, you might feel like your parents wouldn't approve because they're different from their expectations and how you've been raised. My chest. Your heart chakra might be opening. Or you're feeling another person. I honestly feel like you guys aren't even in your own energy. Like, I feel like you guys are, I feel like water right now. Like, I feel emotional. But like a restriction of being like, I feel emotional, but I'm not going to say anything. Like, I don't know why. I feel like if you're in a situation where you feel like you're settling, you're in denial because you don't want to, it's like something that you don't want to acknowledge because you don't, there's either like a fear of change, a fear of the unknown, a fear of making the wrong decision, but it's like somebody's not spending enough quiet time within themselves to figure out what it is that they really want. Somebody's not spending enough time in that situation. Because your soulmate, the person who genuinely makes you happy, might be different than who you think it is. Or it might be that somebody it's like this person might be so different from you that you're like, how could this possibly work? Like, you know it could work, you feel it could work, but you're like, how could that even work? There's something like that here. I wasn't ready for those. I feel like somebody's guides are, yeah, see, that's exactly what I was going to say. Somebody's guides are coming in and telling them that they need to get out of a type of feeling, a type of energy. They're telling them, like, they're trying to, like, pull them forward because they're like, you're settling. And I feel like that this person has guides who are not gonna, they're not gonna let you settle. Like, I don't know what this is, but they're not gonna let you settle. Wow, the Hierophant was in the same exact position as the last reading I just did for Virgo. That's really interesting. We have the Four of Cups and the Hierophant. Somebody's not communicating about how they really feel. Could be dealing with a Taurus. It's like they're moving forward, but there's emotion here. But somebody had to go through some type of an emotional transformation. It's like somebody had to build courage. Somebody had to build courage in a situation. Ouch. I'm a mess. Somebody had to build courage, and something about the color purple. Somebody is very reluctant about communicating about something very stable, very spiritual. Somebody feels like they missed an opportunity, but I feel like they have done some type of spiritual work on themselves, okay, to come forward, but they're scared shitless. Because they feel like they missed out. They feel sad. Or you're leaving something in the past because there's some type of a higher calling here. Some type of a higher calling to go with how you feel, what your true passion is, what ignites your soul. I just got really, really disoriented, so some of you guys might be like, ascension. You guys are going through an ascension. You guys are going through an awakening. Your crowns might be opening. Your third eye might be opening. Your heart's opening. Like, you're just like on freaking, like, you're like, I don't know how to like explain it. It's a very, like, you guys are going through some type of energy right now. It's very intense. I feel like I almost was just talking to Virgo. You guys might be dealing with a Virgo or someone who has very strong Virgo placement, or that might be the energy where you might find some messages in that reading. So if you guys resonate with that, or if you feel pulled to that reading, check it out, because you guys might find some type of a message here. There's some type of a correlation, because I literally just felt like I was talking to Virgo. There's an Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody wants to communicate about something new, something stable here. Strength. Somebody's been holding on to a situation. They've been holding on to an opportunity, holding on to the Ace of Pentacles, something stable, something that they can work towards, something that's grounded, something that's wise. There's something here that somebody's been holding on to. They've been holding on to this positive outlook for something stable. They're not communicating. There's something that somebody's not communicating about, and it could be moving forward to a true higher calling, moving forward to a true higher connection. Like somebody doesn't want to communicate. It's like somebody doesn't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Somebody doesn't want to talk about something. Somebody has trouble talking about something. Somebody could even feel like they've, yeah, 5 of Cups right over the 4 of Cups. Somebody's been really sad. There's some type of a sad energy here. Somebody feels like they really missed out on an opportunity. They feel like they really, really messed up. Somebody feels like they don't know how to communicate to make something up with you. Or vice versa. So I'm being pulled to tell you guys what cards came out here because it was 3 of them. And I don't typically do that because if they fall on the ground, like it's just, it always slips out of my hand. I can't really control it. We have the Sun card, the Emperor, and the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody has been extremely sad. You could be dealing with an Emperor-like energy, somebody that's older than you, somebody that has been illuminated to something, somebody that makes you extremely happy, somebody who has gone through a very intense transformation here. There's some type of sorrow over this missed opportunity of a commitment, missed opportunity of some type of spiritual commitment. It's some type of missed opportunity and feeling sad because they missed this. Like maybe you guys reached out to them in the past. Maybe you guys tried to offer them something in the past and they didn't take it. With the Lovers here, yeah, there's some type of, they didn't say something, they didn't communicate something. They feel like they're just eating their own words or something. Like they know that they have the key to something, and somebody knows that they have to make a decision, but they're reluctant to. And you could have a decision to make about a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because somebody wants to hold on to a new start, and they want to go through some type of, there's some type of wisdom that's here. I don't know what this is. 10 of Pentacles, over top of the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is not communicating something, and it has to do with new opportunity and something extremely stable. But they are not communicating. Or they're having difficulty communicating, or they're reluctant to communicate, or they feel like they've messed up in communication, or this person could not be very good with their words. There's new growth around somebody, so somebody's gone through some type of a transformation, some type of growth, some type of cycle. 4 of Swords. So somebody's going to feel like they have to take time out, or somebody has been taking time out to really think and contemplate. And somebody's also like, this is kind of my like bury the hatchet card, where somebody just like puts the nail in the coffin and they seal something up and then they just bury it. You know what I mean? Like they bury the hatchet type of, that's the type of energy that I feel here. Somebody has a choice to make. Could be between a Taurus and an air sign. Somebody has a choice that they have to make. The Taurus energy here could feel like they missed out on an opportunity, or that they messed something up, or that they were distracted by something. They feel bad. Somebody feels really, really bad. But they feel bad about not communicating something the correct way. Or something. Too many cards. One at a time. There's something I'm not picking up on. I'm getting pulled to this Hierophant. There's some type of a connection that somebody has to make a choice on. And they have to choose to leave the past behind, the past energies, the past sorrows. They have to choose to leave that behind. Somebody had to go through some type of like really intense emotional transformation. Somebody had to go really deep within themselves to figure something out. Or they have to, and they're like, somebody like emotionally got to somebody and they have a lot of trouble communicating it. I'm not sure what that means. This is so cryptic in such a weird way. I'm like, what does this mean? Yeah, King of Cups. So could be dealing with somebody who has strong water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody has a lot of emotion and a lot of feeling, but they don't know how to talk. They don't know how to communicate it. The King of Cups doesn't always express how much emotion, and like, they're not like, not all Kings of Cups like are can't really explain, like, it's like they express emotion, but they feel so deeply that they like kind of struggle at it, like, because they have a lot of emotion. This person, see, like, they're putting something in their mouth in both cards. Like, this person is not very good at communicating. They're not very good at communicating their emotions or thinking things. They can't process, like, how they feel in their head. Like, they, like, don't have the vocabulary for it, or they don't, like, it's something like that, where they, like, can't put it to words. We have the Magician and the King of Wands. So you could have a decision to make. You have the opportunity to manifest something, and it's like you're being tested right now, where it's like with the King of Wands on one side and the King of Cups on another side, like you could have a decision to make between like two different people here. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or could be dealing with somebody who has very strong water placement, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel very Cancerian energy off of this. This person is very nurturing, but it's like, I don't know if they really came off. Like, they have very strong Taurus in their chart and very strong, like, Cancer in their chart. Even Scorpio. Like, they're very emotionally... I mean, like, this person is very emotional. They go through a lot of emotional highs and a lot of emotional lows. There's some type of a connection here, and there's no communication about it. Or there's no communication in how someone feels, or like somebody knows the truth about how they feel, but they're not telling the other person out of fear. So they're holding on to a situation, and it might be because of stability. But it's like you have the choice to go towards your true love. You see what I mean? Like, you're going to have the choice here. And I just got, like, a crazy energy, like, through this part of me. It's like your heart chakra is totally opening. It's like you have a choice here that you're going to have to make, that you can manifest. Wow. With Justice and the Wheel of Fortune here that just popped out. Like, wow. Wow. You guys are, there's something that's either been manifested, and it's a choice. Like, there's something extremely stable, and then with the Lover's card here, so it's some type of a decision that you're going to have to make here. It's something that you've manifested, or you have all the tools to do so. It's like you're being presented with something, and you might have to take time out. If you don't have a choice between two people, like if you're not dealing with two different people and it's just one person and you know who this person is, you might be asked to take on that King of Wands energy, where you're passionate and like you put that energy and that passion and that drive, and you just get up and go type of energy here. And that might be what they're asking you to do, because you could have been holding on to a situation that you knew was stable or could have stability, but it's like you've been taking a lot of time out to think and to process and to heal and to, you know, reflect on yourself. And it's like there's a reluctancy to move here, but it's like you're pointing directly at what you want. You're pointing directly at true love and unrequited love. So it's like there's something that has to be decided here. This is extremely, like, encoded. it's kind of hard for me to figure out, to be completely honest here. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice, you could be dealing with a Libra, strong fire. But it's like what goes around comes around. And there's some type of a karmic justice that is occurring where the scales are being balanced out here. And it's like a total, like, universal wrap up for, like, a new beginning. Like, I'm surprised that, like, 1010's not on the board here. 8 of Pentacles, there's an investment here. There's working towards something stable. 8 of Pentacles. There's something that's, like, coming out from being hidden. Some type of investment opportunity, some type of... I don't know why, I just feel like this is coming out of the shadows. It's like it's been hidden. Something's been a long time. It's been a very slow moving, very slow progress. Very determined energy, but very slow. Yeah, very strategic. 7 of Pentacles. Very strategic in what they do and how they approach something. Very strategic. Yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made. Something, there's something that needs to be thought over. Where it's like you have to cut something out that's unrequited. There's something that doesn't fulfill you. There's something that makes you sad. There's something that doesn't, it doesn't make your heart happy anymore, or it's unrequited. There's not enough chemistry to keep it together. And I'm sorry, but just excuse me for one moment. Sorry about that. That was a family message. I apologize. Yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made here because you know that something's not fulfilling you, and it's like you got to let go of something. Something's been a burden. Something's been stressing you out. Something's been weighing you down, and you have to realize this. So it's some type of an intellectual insight or like a download or some type of information that comes through where it's like you know that you have to make this decision, and you have to cut something out or you have to cut cords with something. I just saw 2-3-3-3. So 4 of Wands, yeah, it has to do with stability. It has to do with comfort and what makes you happy and what makes you feel safe. You could have a business or you could be an entrepreneur where it's like you're choosing to build your stability and your foundation. Yeah, and you're closing out a cycle here. It's a total wrap up. There's a total ending to something. Total ending, and I feel like it has to do with something manipulative and thought-based that had to do with the unrequited situation. Yeah, it was a burden. You had to cut something out. You hit a point of being like, I'm not going to let this completely overwhelm me. I have to put the weight down. So you chose to cut out either people or situations or a relationship out of your life because it was a heavy burden to you. It was holding you back. It was keeping you stuck. It was keeping you in a loop. There was something about it that was keeping you in some type of a cycle. Yeah, it was the total ending of a situation here. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups here. So there's new options, new avenues, new places to go, new people even, new connections. I just saved all of those from falling on the floor. Yes. um yeah, you're trying to make the best choice in this situation here. You're trying to figure out what's best for you. You're trying to figure out what choices can you make to continue forward. Yeah, and again, you're moving forward with the Six of Swords. You're choosing to come out of the darkness. You're choosing to walk away from what no longer serves you. And you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So you're taking the logical approach to something, and you're not taking anything less, and you're moving towards what your passion is. You're moving towards what calls out to you. You could be receiving a message from a fire sign, female in specific, who wants to help you. But you could be taking a very, very logical approach to a situation and just moving forward. This could also mean the decision between heart over head or head over heart. Something about communication. Then we have the Five of Swords. So this is competitive energy. So you might feel like you have some type of competitive energy. There is something that's been held on to that gives a lot of anxiety. There's something that you feel as if you can't like let go of. There's something financial. Maybe the unrequited situation has to do with finances, and you're still in a situation because you're not financially in a place where you can make moves like that. But there, and it gives you a lot of anxiety because you're not sure exactly where to go because it's unknown. But they're asking you to choose self-love. There's a need to love yourself enough to know what you deserve and to slowly make those steps. Not slowly, but reasonably, like logically making the steps to love yourself and care for yourself first, and to not allow yourself to stay in a situation that does not fulfill you. Because if you stay in a situation where you're not following your passion, you're just going to be in a cycle. You're going to carry those burdens. You're going to pick those wands back up. I do see a situation where somebody is not communicating with people from the past because they want to move forward. So they cut a lot of like old flames out. There's a situation where somebody feels like they missed an opportunity and they hesitated because they felt like you moved forward. Or somebody moves forward, or vice versa. Somebody's been holding on to a situation that might be unrequited because they feel like somebody might have trouble figuring out how to speak to their soul, or what is true, like what is true to them, what is their passion. Like somebody has trouble figuring that out within themselves, so they're holding on to a situation because it's comfortable. You could be dealing with a fire sign who has strong air in their chart. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Somebody's revealing something. Some type of a truth. Some type of a truth is going to get revealed. Some type of truth is going to get revealed. Yeah, you might be receiving some type of an apology, or some type of a small gesture of emotion. From an earth sign. I feel like somebody just wants to come forward because they want to express how they feel about a situation. You could be dealing with somebody from the past here, and again, it could be this unrequited true love situation where somebody wants to come in and they want to like tell you, or they want to communicate something. Somebody wants to communicate something with somebody, but they're afraid that somebody's preoccupied by something, and it could be this unrequited love situation. And they could be afraid that you have a different perspective about them because of what happened in the past. And this person might be revealing some type of truth to you. This person could be older than you. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck with Page of Wands. Somebody could be just kind of observing right now, and you kind of are picking up on their energy, but it's like the High Priestess with the Ace of Wands underneath of it, with a Knight of Wands, with the Nine of Cups. Somebody's coming in for wish fulfillment, and somebody needs to use their intuition, or somebody has the intuition. They have the intuition to figure it out because they know about something. Somebody knows about some type of passion that's coming towards them. That's a wish fulfillment. It's a total wish fulfillment. Yeah, it's an opportunity. It's something to build something stable. And somebody has the intuition, but with this unrequited love here, this needs to get figured out. Whatever that unrequited emotion, feeling, friendships even, relationships, there's something that somebody feels like they're settling for and not living their truth. Yeah, somebody wants to be... Somebody's going to step in because they want to, like, fight for somebody else. And it's because they feel the same type of... There's a connection here. There's true love on the board. But I feel like somebody's in a situation, or they're coming out of a situation where they feel like they settled, or there's something that didn't work out, or they just recently broke up with somebody. There's some type of a situation with this. And somebody feels like they really missed an opportunity, and somebody feels like they were left out in the cold. But they did a lot of... They were, like, really deep in their emotions, and they felt very, like... I can't even describe it. It's like a very in-depth emotional person. Like, this person feels everything. And they felt so left out in the cold, and they felt like they missed an opportunity. And there's a choice to move forward. Somebody could go to concerts and shows a lot. But yeah, there's some type of a true love connection here where it's very strong and very deep, and somebody might finally be... the energy is here for somebody to reveal this type of truth. But like I've told every other video pretty much, don't get stuck on this energy. Keep doing what you love to do. Keep being you. Don't let this... don't fixate and, you know, do whatever it is. Like, if you know it's coming, you know it's coming. But keep moving forward. Keep being you. You know, don't let this energy keep you stuck. Don't fixate. Just keep doing the things that you love to do every single day. Because, you know, the law of attraction. As you enjoy this moment fully, that's what brings it in. You know what I mean? Is your ability to stay present. And also plan for the future. And also keep moving forward into the future. Not neglecting the future, but also not living in the past. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes if you stay in the present, it's kind of like living in the past. Because you're so fixated on what's going on right now that you're not planning for what you want to do in the future. You're not, you know, practicing, you know, you're not making a vision board. You're not setting goals. Like, you're fixated in this moment right now. So maybe even try, maybe do a vision board and try and do stuff like that to help keep your mind on track. You know, if you're a person who falls susceptible in thought loops and stuff like that, maybe try something visual so that you can look at every day and be like, oh yeah, that's what I'm working towards. Oh yeah, that's what my goals are. I know that this energy's here and I'm excited about it, or I feel this type of way about it, but I need to remember that I need to put myself first. So, but that's what I got for you guys. Thank you all for your support, your love, your likes, shares, and subscribes. It really means the world to me. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to talk to you again. So take care. Bye.